equations with variables on both sides. After watching this video, I will be able to apply order of operations to solve equations. In this example, we want to solve the equation. The first thing I want to do is make sure that my equation is as simplified as possible, meaning did I distribute everything and did I combine like terms? So first I'm going to see, do I need to distribute? Because I have parentheses and then a number in front of these parentheses, I must first distribute. So I'm going to take that negative 10 and I'm going to multiply it with the 10x. And then I'm going to take that negative 10 again and multiply it with the 12. So I will have negative 100x. And then negative 10 times positive 12 is going to equal a negative 120. And then I'm going to bring everything else down. Then I'm going to check to see if I can combine like terms. When you're combining like terms, you are just focusing on the left side of the equation only. So can you combine like terms there? No, they are not the same. Then I'm going to look to the right side of the equation. Can I combine like terms there? No, they are not the same. So I cannot combine like terms, and now I will proceed to solve the equation. So now I'm going to decide which way do I want to move my x. So I want to personally just decide that this negative 100x, I'm going to move it over to the right side. So in order to move it, because it's a negative, I'm going to make it positive. So 100x, and what you do on one side, you do on the other. Notice that I am putting it right under the 100x part so I do not get confused. So negative 100x plus 100x will give me 0. I'm going to bring down the negative 120. Don't forget about that minus. It's still there, making that 120 negative. I'm going to bring down the equal sign. I'm going to bring down the 58 because I did not do anything with that. And then negative 11 plus 100 is going to give me 89. That's a positive number. So 89 and an x because we're combining like terms. Now I'm going to move the 58 because it's positive 58. The opposite operation would be to subtract 58. And what you do on one side, you do on the other. So that will give me 0. I'll bring down the 89x, bring down the equal sign, and then I'm going to say negative 120 minus 58 is going to equal a negative 178. Now, my last step, 89x, that's the same thing as 89 times x. So the inverse operation will be to divide by 89. So 89 divided by 89 just gives me 1, or 1x. And then negative 178 divided by 89 will give me negative 2. I will get negative 2 equals 1x, or just x, as my final answer. Please pause this video, write down this problem in your notebook, and try and solve. After you have an answer, please press play to see if you got it correct. Pause your video now. The answer to this problem should be negative 2 equals n, or n equals negative 2. Again, please pause this video, write down this problem into your notebook, and try and solve. After you have an answer, press play to see if you got it correct. If you did not, then that means this is a question you should be asking about in class when we meet. Pause your video now. Your answer should be x equals 1, or 1 equals x.